We are heading out for a 2-week trip in the Beartooth Absaroka Wilderness in Montana. This video is to show you how we break down our food, how we choose what we're bringing to eat, how we pack it, and what we carry. And we have a number of things we're thinking about. Number one, we try to go light. Number two, we try to choose food that we really want to eat. Number three, we choose food that has good calories, nutrition, and works for us when we're out hiking and working hard during the day. And then three more things. One of us is vegan. One of us is a kid, and so he likes to eat kind of more yummy stuff. And then I'm on a pretty special diet for some medical reasons. So I'm going to just give you an overview of the food that we're bringing. So the first thing we're doing is the snack bags, and each person's going to have one snack bag for the day, so some snacks in the morning, some snacks in the afternoon, and we're doing 3 different snack bags for each of us. 7 days, so 21 snack bags. Alright, so the snack bags are done, and we have them set up by person here. So my snack bag right here is a couple Larabars, a couple fruit strips, and a big bag of seeds, nuts, dried fruit, and coconut. And they're pretty big. This is kind of 2 or 3 snack breaks during the day. And I think it's about 1,200 to 1,400 calories in here. I don't usually count calories, but it's kind of cool backpacking to sort of think about your daily intake and just what you can get out of your food.
My bag is a jerky strip, 2 fruit strips, half a Larabar, one of these little mini Larabars, and a bag of like dried fruit and a little bit of gourd. My bags come in at about 470 calories, and for me that works pretty well. And we do calories because it's just, you don't want to bring too much food and you don't want to bring too little. So you try to aim for how much you're going to do. We have previous notes from previous trips where we kind of go back to and play around with it.
Okay, so we wrapped up the snacks, and then we just need to do breakfast food, lunch food, and dinner food. Okay, so next up is lunch stuff.
Tortillas, we have 3 different kinds. We have big flour tortillas for the kid. He'll probably take 2 of those. We have corn tortillas for Spence, and he'll probably take 3 of these. And then whole wheat tortillas for me, I'll probably take 2 as usual. We got 2 different kinds of powdered peanut butter. This one just has powdered peanuts in it. This one has powdered peanuts and chia seeds. I'm gonna go straight powdered peanut. I think Spencer's gonna go with chia. The thing to know about these is that they're about 1/3 of the calories of regular old peanut butter, so you gotta kind of adjust depending on how hungry you get around lunchtime. The kid is gonna take Justin's peanut butter, pre-mixed. Usually it's peanut butter with a little bit of something sweet, and he'll take some chocolate because chocolate in the kid is usually a good mix.
Alright, so here is the lunch stuff all packed up, almost done. Melissa's just taken a Sharpie to the Ziploc bag so you can tell whose powdered peanut butter is whose. Mine is some kind of crazy peanut butter stuff with chia in it. And this is the package, this Santa Cruz Organic Peanut Butter Powder. This is the straight up powdered peanut butter. It's not too bad. And just so you can see this, this is Melissa's idea and we tested it. It looks pretty good. We're just going to take a little Ziploc. It's got a few tablespoons of the powdered peanut butter in there, and you can actually just add the water right in the bag, mix it, just kind of like squish it up, cut the corner off the bag and extrude it, squirt it out sort of like icing or frosting or whatever. And then we have a stack of tortillas, and that's pretty much lunch. The next meal is breakfast, which is mainly a sort of oatmeal based conglomeration and some other stuff, which you will see in a second. Alright, so check it out. These are our breakfast bags, and all the stuff we cook is just stuff we can just add hot water to. So these are my breakfast bags. You've got gluten-free oats down here. You've got some flax meal, you've got some hemp meal, you've got a little bit of coconut, some bee pollen, and then an assortment of freeze-dried fruits. These are Melissa's baggies, and you want to tell us what's in there?
1 packet of no sugar oats, half a packet of low sugar oats, a tablespoon of flax meal, and then berries, a tablespoon of almonds sliced up, and a teaspoon of grape nuts.
Yum. And what's Zach having?
He has a pack of protein oatmeal and some fruit, because he's also going to have a pack of Pop-Tarts per his request.
Pop-Tarts, by request. Alright, so the next thing we're doing is just adding one thing to our lunchtime food. The main part of lunch is some tortillas and some kind of peanut butter. We showed you that. But we're also going to add some freeze-dried fruit, and we're each going to have a little Ziploc bag. We don't want to add it to other Ziplocs because it sort of gets mushy and nasty. So it'll have its own Ziploc, and we'll have, you know, roughly a 1/4 cup, maybe half cup of freeze-dried fruit with lunch. In the midst of putting together these freeze-dried fruit packages, I tried every kind of fruit, and my personal rankings on flavor: freeze-dried blueberries, the best. Freeze-dried mango, number 2. Freeze-dried apples,
I like them.
She likes some. Freeze-dried berries, some really good, some really bad. Raspberries were really good. Like I said, blueberries were good. Anyway, we have our packs together. They pretty much look like this. A little array of really dry stuff. It sort of resembles fruit shapes now. I think by the time we are eating it, it's probably going to be powder at the bottom of the bag. But it is a lunch. And then I take a pretty big array of vitamins. And so I'm going to do individual bags of vitamins. These are vitamins for Melissa and Zach. They'd fit in one bag, but mine, I'm doing 1 bag per day. And these are my little vitamin pill bags. We got these bags at Michael's. They look like little bags we've seen before, not used for vitamins. And this is a flyover of our dinner food. You can see we have some pre-made freeze-dried meals from Backpacker's Pantry. I think Zach's gonna eat a few of those, and he has some yummy desserts as well. And then we have some freeze-dried edamame from Target. That's going to be sort of a staple of most dinners. I generally do some instant rice, so we have that out here. We're still talking a little bit about how much to bring. We have some spices that we'll use to spice our bags. And then from Harmony House, we have a bunch of freeze-dried veggies and some couscous over here. And so each dinner is going to be a bag of probably a little bit of freeze-dried rice, some veggies, some edamame, herbs and spices, and then we'll just add water to one of these guys. These are some plastic pouches that we got online that you can sort of cook in the bag if your food is dehydrated. And the reason we're dividing this stuff up is that, you know, these Backpacker Pantry meals are pretty good. They're a little high in salt, but they're pretty good. But they're always like 2 servings. So if one person's eating this stuff, they've either got to completely chow down or split it up. All right, we broke up the Backpacker Pantry freeze-dried stuff. So they're one serving containers for individual dinners. And the next thing we're doing is just putting some instant rice in some bags. We're doing like a cup for 3 people. Each person eating a little bit different. I'll probably eat half a cup of this stuff, and then Melissa and Zach probably about a 1/4 cup each. And here's the instant rice all packed up. You can see we always write the instructions for cooking on the bag, just so you know. This just says 1 cup water, and it takes 5 minutes at sea level. I think at 10,000 feet we usually take about 10 minutes to cook this rice. The next step in putting dinners together is to set up 6 meals using this Harmony House freeze-dried veggie stuff. Mixed with edamame. So what we're going to do is we kind of have a base of veggies here. These are the leek flakes. We got the spinach, These are onions, and we have the celery. So that'll be kind of like a base. That'll go in all 6 bags. And then we took these 12 bags and divided them into 3 groups, which will be spiced differently. So we'll have like a curry night that's kind of like more potatoes. We'll have a kind of like herb basil night that's more green peas and carrots and that kind of thing. And here's a look at dinner for 6 nights for 2 of us. So each bag is a night. Freeze-dried veggies, spices, all kinds of stuff in there. Edamame in the middle layer, and down at the bottom is more of the starch. And we'll just close those up, and we have, I think, pretty much finished dinner. All right, check it out. Melissa has sorted all the packaged food now by meal, and here's your flyover. We start with some vitamins and breakfast food, and it's indicated on the bag whose it is. Then we get into snack food. Whoa, it's a lot of snack food. Looks good. Again, marked by who it is. And again, this is sort of like after breakfast snack, and we usually do an after lunch snack, so we kind of hit that bag twice a day. Here's the lunch gear. Tortillas of different kinds, lunch of different kinds, which you saw us pack up. Now we're getting into dinner. Here's all the dinner bags we made. Here's some freeze-drieds that we broke up. And there's some instant rice over there, some dessert, and that is it. That's all the food all packed up. Next thing we're gonna do is put it in the bear canisters.
So when we pack our bear canisters, we like to do it in order, and we go backwards, so that at the bottom of barrel number 3 is the last meal we're gonna eat as we're walking out. So on the bottom here, I have lunch for Saturday, followed by snack for Saturday, which we will inevitably eat before and after lunch, and then breakfast for Saturday. So this is 1 day of food minus dinner.
For 3 people.
For 3 people. We've pulled out the Sunday meal, which is the meal we're going in on, and so now we're gonna work backwards from Saturday to Sunday.
So Friday?
We're doing Friday dinner next.
And this is the food all packed up in 3 bear canisters for 3 people for 7 days. 1, 2, 3. They're all in order, meal by meal, day by day. And then this is just a little bit of extra stuff for the first day when we pack in, which we will throw in a duffel bag, small bag, and hang in a tree that first night. So that's it. That's how we pack up our food. We got our bear canisters. We're good to go. Like I said, we try to do it so that each person can eat what they need to eat and what they want to eat, but still keeping it pretty light. And these aren't too bad. I've definitely carried a heavier bear canister in the past. If you like this video, go ahead and click the thumbs up down there. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more backcountry hiking and DIY type videos.